I can't believe it. 2017 is almost to end. And I know many people are where I'm at right now, focusing on what goals they need to set and the things that they want to accomplish in this upcoming year. I've taken a lot of time to really focus on what 2017 was like, what type of things I can take as far as lessons and apply it in 2018 to make sure that I have an even better year, or so that I don't make the same mistakes I made in 2017. I've seen so much around the whole Make America Great Again for this entire year, and our nation is living in fear. Our nation is riddled with fear and negativity, and I see so many people talking about, why did this person do that? Why, are terroristic attacks happening? Why is our president doing this? Like, why? And there's so many fingers being pointed, and there's so many people living a life in limbo, waiting for somebody else to provide security for them, to provide happiness, to provide a sense of direction, a sense of purpose, a sense of calm. And really what I can take away from this is the way I lived my life up until about 6 years ago. My life was dictated by fear of change, fear of judgment, the fear of not having security, not having enough. And I lived in a scarcity mindset, and I was always negative, always blaming other people, always looking for a miracle. And then I found a solution, and I followed a certain set of steps that's helped me overcome myself, overcome my past, overcome my feeling of failure, my fear of success, and help me find my own self-worth and my own purpose and a way for me to navigate out of the tough times. Because no matter what I have discovered about myself, about the world, there's gonna be things that go wrong in life. There's gonna be times when you doubt yourself, but I've been able to follow a path and find tools and a community of people that have helped me live my best life despite the things that get put in my path. And so I've really started to focus on a sense of purpose, on helping other people do the same. That if you're sitting there questioning why the president's doing something, why the government's the way it is, why people in the world are the way they are, and you get so caught up in that, you're not focusing on what your main job is, and that is to take care of yourself. And if you want to make America great again, you're never going to control what other people do, and you're never going to be able to understand why they do it. But what you can control is you. And you were born to be great. You were born to do amazing things. So you can't do that if you're living in a constant state of fear. You can't do that when you're afraid to step out of your comfort zone. You can't do that when you are not ready to embrace change. And you can't do that if you're busy worrying about somebody else. And so my campaign that I have, that I am going to be working on immediately and moving us into 2018, helping us to have a better way of life. And that is focusing on yourself. Focusing on making you great again. Because when you're great, then you can control what's going on in your life by controlling yourself, by controlling your thoughts, your actions, making sure that you are strong, making sure that your mind is strong, that your body's strong, that you're well equipped. Because when you're living in a state of poor health, poor mental health, when you're living in fear, nothing is going to feel right and nothing is going to go right. And so I know that what I've done to build up my mind, to build up my body, to build up my health has helped me better live a life where I can comfort my family, where I am not living in fear, where I am not in constant panic about what's going on. It doesn't mean that I'm stuck my head in my clouds, but I'm focusing on what I can control, and that's myself. And I'm focusing on taking care of myself. And when I do that, I can better take care of those in my close circle. And so I am starting what I would call a confidence club, a focus group focusing on you. And I'm going to give you the steps and the tools to help you start 2018 off better. And I'm going to start now, but I am looking for women and men who are just sick and tired of living in fear, sick and tired of working really hard just at the end of the day to feel like you have nothing left to give yourself or to those in your life. And for people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, I know the way I felt back at the end of 2011, this time of year. I was uncomfortable in my own skin. I was tired all the time. I was constantly snapping at everybody that I was close to. Coworkers, friends, family. I know that I felt this panic and this sense of urgency to do something, but I didn't know what to do. And whenever I started asking the right questions of where am I going to turn? What is the answer? How can I get out of the state of the feeling the way I am? The answers were given to me. And I can't imagine how many times I asked those same questions and had answers presented to me and solutions in front of me. But you know what? I was so busy that I was looking towards the wrong places, and I wasn't in tune to finding the right opportunities that would get me out of where I was. And so I know that if you are doing the same thing over and over and over again, just waiting for a miracle, but you're living life the same way, you're associating with the same people, your day-to-day is the same thing, you're never going to have anything different. And it's so easy to just lose a year, 5 years, 10 years of your life just going through the motions. And so I am urging you to take control, to step up to the plate, to make some decisions that you've never done before so you can get what you've never had before. So I'm inviting you to link arms with me, to become part of my online community, my club that's going to be helping you focus on you, on helping you become great again. And in turn, you're going to give back a better contribution to society. That if we all do this, if we all leave the world a little bit better, we're going to have the ability to make America great again. Staying in tune with the news, watching things on social media, getting involved in negativity, that's not making America great again. That is just keeping us in a huge state of fear and panic. So what I'm going to be doing is giving you the tools to help you see your own worth, help you stay focused on you so you can control the controllable, so that you can make yourself great again. We're going to be starting with this book, The Language of Letting Go. There's so much garbage that holds us back. And so this is a book that basically you're going to be able to spend all of 2018 with me in a very private setting, on a remote accountability group that is going to be providing you support when it comes to your mental health, your physical health, and helping you see how you can make the changes. So I'll be reading passages from this book every day that's going to help you start the year off. I'm going to be giving you nutrition plans to help you start making better decisions so that you start feeling better. Because the way you feed and nourish your body is going to affect your mindset, your energy, your mental health. And so I have been through all of that. And I know that all of these things are linked together. And I'm going to be giving you the access to an amazing streaming service where you'll have the ability to have workouts, to exercise, to do something to fortify yourself, to give you more energy, to make you feel good about yourself, to make you strong, to get those endorphins going so you're not so hammered down by the negativity that is around us everywhere. And I'm going to give you a place where you can check in, where you can have a community of people who want better, because we are surrounded by people who are scared. They don't know what to do, but there are people out there like you and like me who want better, who deserve better, and who want to be around people who are going to reinforce the fact that it is possible. And so I'm here inviting you. If you have any questions, reach out to me, because this is going to be a safe space. This is going to be a sacred space. This is going to be a focus group to focus on you, where we work together, where we are not just focusing on what's wrong, but we're focusing on solutions. That I will be leading this, but I know that you're going to bring so much to the table that we can work together. So this is my campaign that I'm going to be doing, that I'm starting now, but we're going to run really heavy at the beginning of the year, but we're going to start this prep work now. And that's helping you be great again, helping you Get rid of those things that are holding you back. Change the stories that you tell yourself so you can live a best life. I know what I can bring to the table, and I know that you have a lot to offer. So let's link arms. Let's make each other great again so that we can give back to society and not be so influenced by the negativity that is around everywhere we look. Because you have to look for positivity, but it is out there, and I want to help you, and I want to link arms and make a difference together. So if you're game, reach out to me.